was surprisingly awesome. Don't you think? I thought it was going to be good, but that was even better than I thought it would be. It was kind of a surprise though, because it wasn't supposed to go off for another 20 or 30 minutes. I'm sitting there, you know, making notes in my journal, and all of a sudden I hear these guys start singing, and I'm like, what the? Fresh-baked fuss being made over the secret path. As I mentioned before, it's closed off, or it was closed off, as a storage area for the Mickey's Halloween party. I expect it should be open up in the next few days after they put everything away and get back to normal operating practices, I guess. And as I suspected, the New Orleans Square Christmas decorations are up already. They usually always do these first. I think they do that because they blend in so well with the land. It almost looks like this is the way it should look normally because of the Mardi Gras decorations. They look similar. Like these guys are here usually all the time, I think. Last year they had a big wreath where the mask is, and a guy sitting in the wreath. I don't know where that is this year, but the Club 33 expansion is underway, or I guess ongoing. This is a scrim here in front of the, or over the exit of Pirates of the Caribbean. You can see some ladders and scaffolding back there. So there's a lot of talk this week about this being a good time to be at Disneyland. The months, or the weeks prior to Thanksgiving and Christmas. And my suggestion was, nah, not so much. It's going to be busy pretty much always until January. And while Adventureland is probably not the best place to gauge that, because it's usually always crowded here, it is still as crowded as usual. Jungle Cruise, it's noon on Saturday, by the way. Jungle Cruise is out the door and on the second level. And as I was standing here, the wait was 40 minutes for Indiana Jones, which actually is pretty good for this time of day, but they just closed it. You can see there's no standby wait time on the board now. That's a bad sign. Here's the typical crowd you see gathering around Indiana Jones. Whenever it goes down, people don't disperse. They just stand and wait. It's a popular ride. They're waiting to wait. So let's take a look at that ride board. It looks nominal. I didn't see anything on there more than 45 minutes. Even Space Mountain, although, you know, Ghost Galaxy is no longer here, so it's back to its regular operation. 45 minutes isn't bad for Space Mountain, guys. So I would say that it's not, I mean, it's not slow, but it's not OMG busy either. Hey guys, welcome to the upper deck of the Omnibus. I hit my head 3 times getting up here, but it's worth it because it's the upper deck of the Omnibus. We're going to go on a one-way trip back to Main Street and Town Square.
On Omnibus, we're going to be taking a one-way trip to Town Square, down Main Street, for your safety.
See, that's what I said.
All arms, hands, legs, feet inside the bus. Please know we can use some of our magic horns. And a few happy thoughts. We'll be on our way. My name is Matt, and I will be your handsome, charming driver today. Coming up on my right is Sleeping Beauty's castle. Directly above the entrance to the castle is the Disney family crest and coat of arms. And also on my right, the entrance to Frontierland Gateway to Rivers of America, where it's time to be focused on Fantastic at 9 o'clock and 10:30. Also on my right is the entrance to Adventureland. Gateway to such attractions as the world famous Jungle Cruise, Indiana Jones, and beyond that, Pirates of the Caribbean, Run Adventure, Splash Mountain, and so on. We're about to head down Main Street, USA. So Main Street here at Disneyland was designed to show you what small-town America was like over a century ago. It was modeled after Walt Disney's Washington town, of course. Kind of on my right is the Candy Palace, Wonderful Wonderama, features and suites, including nostalgia candies, such as Carmel Apple, Saltwater Fountain, and Propane Splash. Now to make this turn around Town Square, I'd like to call your attention to my extreme far right to see the Disneyland Fire Station. On the second floor of the firehouse and Walt Disney's personal department will be expanded during your extended visit here to the Magic Kingdom. The Disney family considered kind of fun to see this on the bus come to a fully controlled stop.
So yesterday, Tony Baxter got his window on Main Street. You may or may not have heard me wax on about Tony Baxter in the past. I'm a big fan of his. His impact on Disneyland, as we know it today, is immeasurable. He's responsible for all the more current attractions, Big Thunder, Splash Mountain, Indiana Jones, among other things. He's played a part in quite a bit of the current Disney canon. One of the things that I like most about Baxter and his influence on the park is that it comes from a place of actual love for the park and its history, and you can tell he has a lot of respect and admiration for it. So hats off to Tony. So let's take a look at that window. It's above the magic shop here that we've been staring at for the last few minutes. Just to the left of the sign, we're on Main Street here. Main Street Marvels. Imagination is at the heart of our creations, and that's so true. Look, I found Romy. She's harassing the Hatter. Epic Hatter and Gingerbread, or Ginger Snap Alice. Romy!
Hey, did you see that?
See what? I saw you harassing the Hatter.
I was telling him I'm having a Mad Hatter party.
Are you?
Yeah. And he asked if he was invited.
But is he?
Of course he's invited.
Oh.
They were yelling at Tinkerbell.
Well, yeah, she deserves it.
Yeah, he was like, Tinkerbell! Yelling at her.
Oh, she's over there.
Yeah, over there. Did she answer you?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
We had a lovely conversation. It's lime, citrus.
1, 2,
3. Just trying to help out.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Glad I could be of assistance.
Can you guys sign that?